First story, The Quest for the Crown of Light. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there existed a kingdom shrouded in mystery and magic. This kingdom, known as Avaloria, was ruled by a wise and just king named Aldrich, whose reign had brought prosperity and peace to his people for many years. In the heart of Avaloria stood the magnificent castle Arinthia, its towering spires reaching towards the heavens, and its walls adorned with intricate carvings depicting tales of valor and heroism. Within the castle walls, a bustling city thrived, filled with merchants, artisans, and adventurers from all corners of the realm. It was in this vibrant city that our story begins, with a young girl named Alara who dreamed of adventure beyond the confines of her humble home. Alara lived with her parents in a cozy cottage nestled on the outskirts of the city, surrounded by fields of golden wheat and blooming wildflowers. From a young age, Alara had been captivated by the stories of brave knights, daring pirates, and intrepid explorers that her father would regale her with each night before bed. She would listen with wide-eyed wonder, imagining herself as the fearless heroine of her own epic tale. As she grew older, Alara's longing for adventure only intensified. She spent her days exploring the forests that bordered her village, seeking hidden treasures and secret pathways to distant lands. But no matter how far she roamed, the yearning in her heart remained unfulfilled. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, Alara found herself drawn to the tranquil shores of a nearby lake. She sat by the water's edge, her reflection shimmering in the moonlight, and pondered the vastness of the world beyond. It was then that she heard a soft voice behind her, a voice as gentle as the whisper of the wind through the trees. Turning, Alara saw an old man standing at the edge of the clearing, his eyes twinkling with mischief and wisdom. "Good evening, young one," the old man said, his voice carrying the warmth of 1,000 campfires on a cold winter's night. "What brings you to this quiet corner of the world?" Alara smiled shyly, her curiosity piqued by the stranger's presence. "I come here to think," she replied, gesturing towards the shimmering lake, "to dream of far-off places and grand adventures." The old man chuckled softly, his eyes twinkling with amusement. "Ah, the lure of the unknown," he mused. "It is a powerful thing indeed. Tell me, child, have you ever heard the tale of Prince Aidan and the quest for the lost crown?" Alara shook her head, her interest piqued by the mention of a prince and a lost crown. "No, I haven't," she admitted, "but I'd love to hear it." And so, beneath the light of the stars and the rustle of the evening breeze, the old man began to weave his tale. The tale he told was of a kingdom in peril, threatened by a darkness that sought to engulf it in shadow. In this kingdom lived a young prince named Aidan, whose bravery and determination were matched only by his compassion for his people. When news reached the kingdom of a powerful artifact known as the Crown of Light, a relic said to hold the power to banish darkness and restore peace to the land, Prince Aidan knew that he must embark on a quest to retrieve it, no matter the dangers that lay ahead. Gathering a band of loyal companions, a brave warrior with a heart of gold, a cunning rogue with a quick wit, and a wise mage with mystical powers, Prince Aidan set out on his journey, his heart filled with hope and determination. Together they ventured into the heart of the enchanted forest, where ancient trees whispered secrets of times long past, and magical creatures lurked in the shadows. They faced fierce adversaries and daunting challenges, each one testing their courage and resolve. But through it all, Prince Aidan and his companions remained steadfast in their quest, their bond of friendship growing stronger with each obstacle they overcame. And as they drew closer to their goal, they discovered that the true power of the Crown of Light lay not in its magic, but in the strength of the hearts that sought to wield it. As the old man's tale unfolded, Alara felt herself drawn deeper into the world of Prince Aidan and his companions. She imagined herself riding alongside them, her heart pounding with excitement as they faced each new challenge with courage and determination. And as the night deepened and the stars danced overhead, Alara's eyelids grew heavy, her mind adrift in a sea of dreams and possibilities. Wrapped in the warmth of the old man's words, she surrendered to the embrace of sleep, knowing that adventure awaited her in the realm of dreams. Second story, The Guardian Oak and the Journey of Finn. Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast and ancient forest, there stood a towering oak tree, its branches reaching towards the sky like outstretched arms. This majestic tree was known as the Guardian Oak, for it watched over the forest and all the creatures that called it home. Beneath the shade of the Guardian Oak, nestled amidst a carpet of emerald moss and vibrant wildflowers, there lived a community of woodland creatures, a wise old owl, a playful family of squirrels, a gentle deer with eyes as soft as moonlight, and many others, each with their own unique story to tell. Among them was a young fox named Finn, whose fiery red fur and quick wit made him the talk of the forest. Finn was known for his adventurous spirit and insatiable curiosity, always eager to explore the hidden corners of the forest and uncover its many secrets. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves turned gold and crimson, and the air was filled with the scent of wood smoke and fallen leaves, Finn set out on a journey deeper into the forest than he had ever ventured before. His heart brimming with excitement, he bounded through the underbrush, his senses alive with the sights and sounds of the forest. As he roamed deeper into the forest, Finn stumbled upon a hidden glade bathed in golden sunlight, its beauty taking his breath away. In the center of the glade stood a shimmering pond, its surface rippling with the gentle touch of the breeze. Intrigued by the pond's beauty, Finn approached cautiously, his eyes wide with wonder. And as he gazed into the crystal-clear waters, he saw something that filled him with awe, a reflection of himself, but not as he had ever seen himself before. In the reflection, Finn appeared not as a fox, but as a majestic wolf, his fur as white as freshly fallen snow, and his eyes as bright as the stars. He blinked in astonishment, unable to tear his gaze away from the mesmerizing sight. Just then, a voice spoke from the shadows, a voice as soft and gentle as the rustle of leaves in the wind. "Do not be afraid, young one," it said. "I mean you no harm." Finn turned to see a beautiful woman emerging from the depths of the forest, her hair as black as midnight, and her eyes as green as the leaves of summer. She approached him with a smile, her presence radiating warmth and kindness. "I am Luna, guardian of this sacred glade," the woman said, her voice echoing with a hint of magic. "And you, young fox, have been chosen to embark on a great journey, one that will test your courage and lead you to discover the true power that lies within." Finn listened intently, his heart pounding with excitement. "What journey do you speak of?" he asked eagerly, his eyes shining with curiosity. Luna's smile grew wider, her gaze twinkling with mischief. "The journey of the soul, my dear fox," she replied. "A journey that will take you beyond the borders of this forest and into the realms of legend and myth." With a wave of her hand, Luna cast a shimmering veil of light over Finn, enveloping him in its radiant glow. And in that moment, Finn felt a surge of energy coursing through his veins, filling him with a sense of purpose and determination. "Go forth, brave one," Luna said, her voice echoing in Finn's ears. "And may the light of the stars guide you on your journey." And with that, Finn bounded away from the glade, his heart ablaze with the fire of adventure. He knew that the path ahead would be fraught with danger and uncertainty, but he also knew that he would not be alone, that the spirit of the forest would be with him every step of the way. And so, under the watchful gaze of the guardian oak and the guiding light of the stars above, Finn set out on his journey, ready to discover the true power that lay within his heart. As the night fell and the forest grew quiet, the creatures of the woodland gathered beneath the guardian oak, their hearts filled with wonder and anticipation. And as the soft murmur of Luna's voice filled the air, they closed their eyes and surrendered to the embrace of sleep, knowing that wherever their dreams may take them, adventure awaited just beyond the horizon. Third story, The Dragon's Defenders, Princess Isabella and Sir Lucas. In the realm of Ardentia, where majestic castles rose against the backdrop of endless skies and shimmering lakes, there lived a princess named Isabella, and a brave knight named Sir Lucas. Their story was one of courage, love, and the unyielding pursuit of justice. Princess Isabella was the jewel of the kingdom, known for her beauty, grace, and compassionate heart. She possessed a spirit as fierce as the flames of a dragon, and a mind as sharp as the edge of a sword. But despite her royal lineage, Isabella yearned for adventure beyond the confines of the castle walls, where she could test her mettle against the challenges of the world. Sir Lucas, on the other hand, was a valiant knight sworn to protect the kingdom and its people. With his gleaming armor, steadfast courage, and unwavering loyalty, he was admired by all who knew him. Yet beneath his stoic exterior lay a heart filled with longing, for a purpose greater than mere duty, for a quest that would define his legacy. Their paths first crossed on a fateful day, when a dark shadow descended upon the kingdom, a ruthless dragon named Draconius, whose fiery breath scorched the land and terrorized its inhabitants. As the kingdom teetered on the brink of destruction, Princess Isabella and Sir Lucas knew that they must join forces to defeat the beast and restore peace to Ardentia. Together, they embarked on a perilous journey across treacherous mountains, haunted forests, and desolate wastelands, their bond growing stronger with each step they took. Along the way, they encountered fierce adversaries and daunting challenges, testing their courage and resolve to the limit. But through it all, Isabella and Lucas remained undaunted, their spirits unbroken by the trials they faced. For they knew that their love for each other and their unwavering determination would see them through even the darkest of times. Finally, after a long and arduous journey, Isabella and Lucas confronted Draconius in his lair, a cavernous abyss hidden deep within the heart of the mountains. With sword and shield in hand, they stood together against the beast, their hearts beating as one. In a fierce battle that shook the very foundations of the earth, Isabella and Lucas fought bravely against the dragon, their swords flashing in the darkness like bolts of lightning. With each blow they struck, they drew closer to victory, their determination fueling their strength. And then, in a moment of triumph, Isabella plunged her sword into Draconius's heart, vanquishing the beast once and for all. As the dragon's fiery form crumbled to ash, the kingdom erupted into cheers, their voices ringing out in celebration of their hero's victory. But amidst the jubilation, Isabella and Lucas shared a quiet moment together, their eyes meeting in silent understanding. For they knew that their journey was far from over, that as long as there were battles to be fought and injustices to be righted, they would stand together, side by side, as champions of Ardentia. And so, as the sun set on the kingdom of Ardentia, Princess Isabella and Sir Lucas rode off into the horizon, their hearts filled with hope, and their spirits ablaze with the promise of a future filled with adventure, love, and the triumph of good over evil.